Hey guys, so as you may remember, my last video was The Mummy 2017 starring Tom Cruise. I saw it with my cousin, and as you may remember if you saw that video, our reviews for it weren't exactly positive.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good movie.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't.
It's all over the place. It's not exciting. So that movie got me thinking, remember when Tom Cruise was a good actor? He wasn't a punchline, he wasn't the guy who got up on Oprah's show and started dancing, jumping around saying he loved his girlfriend who we all knew he wouldn't last with. And that's why today we are reviewing Risky Business. It came out in 1983. It was written and directed by Paul Brickman and starred Tom Cruise and Rebecca De Mornay. Both of them were pretty unknown actors at the time. Tom Cruise, I think, had been in The Outsiders by that point, and I think that was his biggest movie at the time. And Rebecca De Mornay, this was her first movie. So it's about a kid named Joel, played by Tom Cruise. And he has his life pretty much figured out. He's going out to university. He has it all figured out. He's on track to success. And then his parents go away one weekend, so he figures, yeah, let's have a good time. He does a couple things, and he eventually calls a call girl named Lana, played by Rebecca De Mornay. She comes over, they have sex. She stays at the house with him for a little bit. Here's the deal. Joel, in his life, he wants to make money. He says at one point he wants to serve his fellow mankind. And so him and this call girl, Lana, make a plan to get all their friends together. They kind of turn his house into a brothel. They have a great time. Now, here's what you have to know about this movie, and here's kind of why I like it. It's not what you think it's gonna be. When I first saw this movie and I saw the plot, parents leave the house, the kid has the house to himself, I thought it was gonna be like really loud and non-stop party and really insane. You know, Project X, something like that. But no, this movie is very laid back. The tone is quiet a lot of the time. I honestly watch this movie when I can't sleep late at night. Like, that's the kind of movie it is. But it's in a good way, and I love it for that. There's so many reasons why this movie is great. The tone, the music, which very 80s. The music in this is done by, I don't know, a band I think, or a group called Tangerine Dream, which I guess was a group at that time, but I was not alive in the 80s, so I don't know. But the music in it, you'd never listen to this music now, like by itself. But in the movie, it fits perfectly. The tone, it's great. There's so many things to love in this movie. So many little small touches that make this great. When Lana first comes over and her and Joel first, you know, have sex. The music in that scene, the lighting, everything's great. They're first touching each other and the windows fly open and all the leaves blow everywhere. That's great. Also in that scene, the two of them are having sex on the stairs of his house. Stair sex. Kind of reminds me of a certain other movie. Anyway, they're having sex on the stairs. The camera pans across to a picture of him when he was little. I love that moment. Small little moment, but it's like, it kind of shows that he's lost his innocence by that point, and it's kind of showing a little glimpse of what he used to be. The little innocent kid he used to be is gone. There were so many great lines in this movie too, like before his parents go out, Joel is talking to his friend Miles, played by Curtis Armstrong, who does a great job in this by the way. Miles says to him, sometimes in life, you gotta say what the fuck. Another scene is so dumb, but Tom Cruise and the girl Lana all having a little event at his house where Lana and all her prostitute friends all there with Joel's friends and they're all hooking up. The admissions guy from the university Joel wants to go to happens to visit that night and he tries to have an interview with him. At one point Lana comes in and she says, so, how are we doing? Joel just stands up and he says, looks like University of Illinois. It's such a dumb moment but it's fun. Okay, best scene in the movie. After the scene where Joel kind of turns his house into a brothel, Lana says to him, did you ever want to make love on an old friend? So they go down to the subway and they do it. But that scene, the lighting, the slow motion effects, everything in that scene is perfect. Even the music, you don't hear any sound from the movie, you just hear the song In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. That is fucking perfect. That moment, epic moment. Great movie scene. Here's the other thing to love about this movie. he never gets caught. His parents come home, they don't suspect anything. The only thing that happens is his parents own this valuable egg, which is actually a plot point in the movie, and the only thing that kind of makes them a little suspicious is that there's a crack in this egg. That actually leads to another funny scene when his mother realizes there's a crack in the egg. She's like, I'm so disappointed in you. And it's just because of a little crack in the egg. Meanwhile, he's done all this stuff over the weekend with these prostitutes. So yeah, this movie has great atmosphere, great vibe, tone, everything. Everything's perfect. The casting's perfect. Rebecca De Mornay as Lana, her performance is very restrained, and it's almost like she's bored with it, but at the same time, there's scenes where you look in her eyes and you're like, if I were Tom Cruise, I wouldn't say no to being in this situation. Yeah, great movie, so I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. All around great movie. If you're looking for a hype party movie like Project X, this is not it, but if you're looking for a real film, Project X, that's kind of goofy. This is a movie. This is a good movie. Performances are great. I already said all this, so thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys later. So strange to you and me.